is everyone? Songil doing okay. That's good to hear. It's been alright. That's good to hear. That's good. Okay. So, since we're in November now, we're finally gonna start getting a head start on the Christmas Carol, Welcome Home AU stuff. It's been a while since I did that. Well, it's good to have you again, Mushroom. And it's your lucky day, because somebody wanted some attention. Because of school? Yeah, that sounds about right. Miss Callie is and she wants her viewer attention, so we're just gonna sit here for a minute or two. My progress report, I got A's and B's, way better than elementary. As long as you continue to improve, Lunar, that's a good thing. Now, let's get to work. Okay, sorry, kitty, we gotta go now. So, since it is November, we're gonna try to get a head start on all the Christmas Carol stuff. Last where we left off was the last we left off was with Frank coming into contact with Christmas present. So that means in this chapter we finally get to see a lot more of Dolly, and finally figured out something to do with Barnaby, because Barnaby can't have Welcome Home without Barnaby. Designs are gorgeous. Thank you. I went into my drawing hobby again since I got so busy with school. I felt like I was drowning home. Same. I'm honestly just doing this stream because I just want to distract myself for a little while from homework. doll puppets, you're just in luck because we're actually getting into a work in progress for this year's Christmas Carol stuff for Welcome Home. It finally returned since it's Christmas season again. Hi, Cutstring. It's been a while since I last saw you. And I don't have school tomorrow. Yippee! Also, the music keeps cutting off. That's strange. Yo, I started watching Squid Game. Oh, well, tell me if it's good or not. I only watched a little bit of the first season. I don't have school tomorrow either. Me neither, but I'm probably going to be using most of that day to work, do homework, and more homework. Okay, so there's just. Oh, okay. So that's who you were. I was like, I don't know, when people change their like profile pictures and names, I generally don't remember most of the time. Wait, is tomorrow? What is tomorrow that everyone seems to have off? Veterans Day. Tomorrow's Veterans Day. It's about soldiers who fought for our freedom. I finally got my avatar in VR chat, but still need some toggles to be done. Oh, congrats, doll puppets! Yeah, what the last time I streamed was on Halloween and it got blocked because of all the Halloween songs. So the Halloween stream thing is no longer up. And it wasn't partially blocked, as in like some parts of the world won't see it. Like entirely blocked. It's okay, I wasn't all too surprised. But I was like, darn. Okay, I guess that's how it is. Let's see if we can get more fall lights. Sec. Let's try this one. Because the one I'm playing right now is Ghibli, so
we went without a health
they'll
plan
probably
for
get
a
me in
long
trouble
time.
later.
Having kids was definitely the
it's been so long since I last drank. I hope I didn't get too rusty. Ben, Gerald, hi, it's me, Lizard. Oh, hi, Lizard. Ben, how have you been? Hi, Art Kid. And 8 more days till my B-Day. Oh, nice. Happy early birthday, Mushroom. Go back. Oh, well, like, okay. But yeah, so as for Barnaby, since last Christmas, I didn't really bring up Barnaby like at all. Like I literally got every other neighbor mentioned in there except like Barnaby. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Like I don't want to leave Barnaby out of this. So I basically like made Barnaby like Dolly's neighbor, like really close neighbor friend that like kind of keeps an eye out for her, for like everybody else. It's still sad. Well, yeah, probably because of like drama stuff. Other times, probably because it's just that Party Coffin slash Clown just can't can't do constant updates because no, that's way too much work. So I guess it really requires a lot of patience. But I'm pretty sure burnout not a good thing. Burnout is not a good thing. So I'm glad he's taking the time and he's doing what he loves to do at his own pace. So it really is just patience. And I don't think a lot of people have patience for it, and maybe they're just getting fed up with like all the Wally age, maybe. And like many other, I will wait years for clown projects. Then he's lucky to have a family too. He's lucky. But as for like everything else, also like season 2 of Hazbin Hotel is coming out. Transformers is having a comeback, and apparently Studio Trigger is doing a Transformers anime, from what I've heard. Did y'all hear about New Jersey and the wildfire? Because it hasn't rained for days. Yikes! I have not heard about that. And what else was there? Yeah, no, I think that's about all I can recall right now. Like, right now there's just a lot of other things popping up that are re pulling back people's attention. Oh, guys, have you heard of like the massive leak from Hazbin Hotel season 2? Hazbin Hotel got massive leaks. Not like little small clips or pictures, like whole 9 minutes of episodes were of work in progress leaked. Songs were leaked. Yes, I hope my dad's okay. I hope your father's okay too, Mushroom. Isn't the fine 100K? Yeah, mainly because I'm pretty sure the leaker tried to make a profit off of that. That's why. And also like NDA stuff. So yeah. So that was really unfortunate. And at least the leaker was caught. So hopefully no more massive leaks at least. So I won't really talk about anything majorly important, plot-wise. But we do get to see what human Alistair looks like. So I'm happy to say that we do get backstories for some of the characters. That's why I didn't want to post that type of stuff. Of course, someone knew it would happen. Yeah, it happens. It happens with a lot of stuff, but I was surprised this much though. Human Alistair, yeah. Some of the leaks were about Alistair. We got to see his concept art. We got to see concept art of human Alistair. Oh, we even got human concept art for Serpentius too. Hi, Stephanie. Sir Penpen, yep, we get to see him too, and we also get his backstory. My silly steak boy, yeah. How are you doing today, Alice? I'm doing good. We're doing work in progress stuff for the Welcome Home Christmas Carol. We are finally in the Christmas present chapter. Okay, let's see. Yeah. And us talking a little bit of the huge Hazbin Hotel season 2 leaks. I'm not gonna divulge anything like major, like plot thread wise, just like small tidbits that I think would be interesting. Other like stuff like we get to see Alistair's backstory, everybody gets Serpentius' backstory. We even get to see some concept art of their human selves. Which I thought was really, really cool. For some reason, when you first show the picture of the pink guy, I forget his name, I was like, hold up, Valentino from Hazbin. This guy? This is Christmas Present, and weird, and I can kind of somewhat see the Valentino thing, mainly because of the jacket, but the real inspiration of where this costume came from was Pinkie Pie as Christmas Present. Oops. Go back. Yeah, it was inspired by Pinkie Pie Christmas Present. Why they look like Christmas version of Valentino. Well, this is originally where I got the outfit from. And it's originally from Pinkie Pie. Yeah, so this is where I got the look from. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is where this outfit comes from and is a reference to, because when Sketchball originally drew Christmas Future Wally, it was inspired by the Luna version of Christmas Future. So I just went with the MLP style, except for like Past. That one was an original. I can see the resemblance. Yeah. Where was my? I had more Christmas present art. Where was it? Here it is. Oh. That's weird. Yeah. So here's a more better clear shot of Christmas present. Although in the story I am going to give them eyes just so I can have better expressions. And yeah, I'll actually give them their hair just to make it interesting looking, just so I'm not looking at like a bald figure. Adorbs, thank you. They are meant to be adorable. That's why at the end of their chapter, when their chapter is over, I give them the creepy treatment. Where did it go? No, thank you. Oh, there it is. This is essentially what happens at the end of her chapter. I can't wait to draw this again, but improve upon. But for now, we're stuck with happy, joyful Christmas present. Oh yeah, Songale. So there is going to be a section. Uh, words, falling. So in the little near the middle of the story, we're going to see how Dolly goes about her day in this place. And there is an orphanage scene, so can I like make your character like the orphanage runner person, principal person who runs the orphanage? Songale. Now, Songale, can I borrow your character to be like the orphanage runner person? I keep forgetting what they're called. Don't freeze up, computer, no. Sorry. Yes, please. Thank you. Caretaker. Yeah, essentially caretaker. But she does like own the orphanage. Of course. And you can add Caddy and Milkweed too. Aw, that'd be sweet. So Alice, is Wally essentially Christmas yet to come? Yes. Wally is Christmas yet to come or Christmas future. Okay, so you can dress Bellflower in anything you want. Okay. I'm gonna give her the most cutest dress. It's to fit the times. But yeah, so Bellflower is a caretaker at an orphanage she's running, which is sadly not doing very well. They're not receiving as much funds to maintain everything. And Dolly often frequents the orphanage, bringing any donation goods she can come across. So Dolly, a lot of times, will donate some of her, most of the time, mostly her things, but she does sometimes go around the town asking for anything people do no longer need. Usually in the form of books, old toys, that kind of stuff. Despite being sick. We give anything he could. It was just time or a cup of tea. That's so sweet. And Barnaby usually just tags along. Barnaby in this universe is kind of a failed comedian, but he doesn't let that stop him from trying to become a comedian. So he's kind of like Dolly's housemate because since he doesn't get as many gigs, so not as much money, so hard to find housing. So Dolly and Barnaby are just housemates. And your drawing is so beautiful. I wish I could draw my Wakamosies, but I know you don't do requests. I do more commission stuff, but sometimes I'll do like small cameos to like characters. Unless you have a kid OC that could fit in the orphanage. Jeez, I forgot what frame looks like. How does that happen? I still have. I don't have. Yeah, so I do more small cameos, but with cameos that doesn't mean I necessarily draw them like with my most utmost best skill, like I do with requests. They're just like fun little things I like to throw in. I have like a kid OC, but it's back to life. Okay, now I got my references. Apparently I forgot how to draw Insert OC. I do have some child locomotives, but they're French. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna really take your characters too much, just more like insert them there in the background. But yeah, so Barnaby essentially is just Dolly's housemate, and he kind of keeps a close eye on her since Dolly is like very badly sick. Hi, hi, Adam. And so sometimes when Dolly goes out to find donations and bring donations, Barnaby normally accompanies her. And so while they're at the orphanage, she like just goes around and plays with the kids sometimes. And I'm gonna make Christmas future, not Christmas future, Christmas present. Like have a bit of an issue with personal space. She just loves getting up and close to people. Oh my god, they're like me for real. Is it weird for me that every time when you talk, the words sometimes get cut off? No, it's probably my earphones, since I no longer have a proper mic. I'm pretty sure like my stuff cuts out because having Bluetooth earphones as your mic is not the best. Frank's gonna love them. Oh boy, we'll see. He's gonna be like, not be in my face for 5 minutes. So they're like constantly hugging and dragging them along. I will post my fan chat to OC house, but you have to find it. It's on my community tab. Okay. You'll be back. My dog wants me to play with him. Go play with the dog. Okay, bye. And I just like, apparently, I don't know why, I like drawing these like very loose eyes on Frank. Not like full on sparkles. I like drawing these like half eyes on it. And Frank is already super uncomfortable with this person all up in their face. Over here. Hiya. Hiya there. My wifey. I'll be right back, Alex. Okay, Stephanie. Mushroom, is Christmas present your wifey? What? And I guess the reason why I'm making Christmas present all up in your face is because It's the now. It's today. It's all up in you. No, it's my Wi-Fi. Oh, sorry. I am misreading stuff. I thought that said wifey for a minute. I'm like, your wifey? What? I do not know cats. I don't know. I love their nose. Their nose. Aw, thank you. They got the cutest nose. Nezuko, hello. Right? So strange. I feel like he has like a full-on head thing. Why is his arm so close to where his mouth should be? I was so excited to see you live here. Aw, thank you, Nezuko. I'm glad you're here. Alright. I realized that my dog would actually want it. Oh, what did he really, really want? And like here's Fred just telling Christmas present to get out of his way because they're like too close. So instead of me getting on my bed, I did. My dog wanted me to get on the floor and be next to him. Oh, that's cute. I watched your new alcohol video. I like how you did it. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. And now we're working on the next welcome home stuff for Christmas Carol. Since it's the Christmassy season, we got to get a head start on it before. What I'm hoping to do is that by the time I get my Christmas break, I'll have all my sketches down, so I can just do the line art and the minimal coloring to make the process go way faster. Aw, yes, it's very cute. They're so sad, like, aw, but bestie, why are you pushing me away? He's not whining anymore, he's more relaxed. Aw, cute. Fingers crossed, thank you. I haven't seen the Christmas Carol. I've only seen a little bit, so make sure to go get it. Yeah, take your time. It was last year's project that I stopped working on because it's no longer Christmas. So I saved it till when Christmas came around again. And here it is. My poor Pookie. Yeah. I I usually just keep my drawings as sketches because I like my drawings as sketches. She just looks better for some reason. Yeah, that's the thing. I heard this phenomenon where you do sketches like this, but your eyes already see the final figure of the drawing, so that's why when you change it to look like line art and look nicer, it looks slightly different to you for some reason. Hi, Naomi. Am I late? Not terribly. We're only 48 minutes in. Barely an hour. He's like, personal space, please. And who are you? And I finally get to do like a remake picture of their entry, so that's very exciting. And so far, my only favorite frame is this frame, just because it looks so strange. Like they're looking down at him, so you don't really know how to read it. It's like, are they creepy and they're smiling, but are they like just oozing with confidence? And that's why they're looking down on him. Are they mischievous? Like, what is going on with this face? This is like my favorite frame. They're showing a very epic jawline. I'm not sure if they're like, check out this pretty awesome jawline I got, unlike yours. For me, the frame looks like a very inflated ego. Yeah, you could totally interpret it as that. When I see you make my day. Thank you, Naomi. Let's go, but I agree with the mushroom. Let's check out my epic jawline thing. Okay. So you're gonna see. And she shoots right up. She's like, who am I? Didn't I just introduce myself? Not necessarily offended, in an offended sense. I'm pretty sure that's student, at least, I guess. It is. It is a YN. This YN is Christmas present. And they're gonna help Frank, Scrooge, to appreciate the warmth of the Christmas season in the present. By showing like how people of all classes can find joy during this time because of family and friends. Or fall apart trying. Yep. And I just like their like overly fluffy coat. It's like it looks so soft and luxurious. Oh, I know. I think I know the story based off of. Yes, it is based off of them. very classic Christmas story. I gotta remember his name, Scrooge. Yes, the story is called A Christmas Carol, but the main character is his last name is Scrooge, I believe. I knew it. I knew it. I would sleep with you. It's caught on. Oh yeah, I totally would too. On like a cold, chilly night, I would just be bundled up in her cloak and be like, "This is just This is just what comfort is." Who am I? I'll tell you who I am. This face just makes look makes Wyan look like such a ham. Like, you don't know who I am? Well, I'll tell you. Me and my read about it in class, and I've watched the movies about it on Netflix. There are many interpretations of the Christmas Carol. There was even a My Little Pony one too. That's the perfect face. All right, we got the first panel done. Why am I not informed about this? There was a My Little Pony one. Yep, there's a My Little Pony one, and there were 3 songs with each spirit. And you know what? Even though it's not Christmas, we might as well just do what everybody else does. And that is um just play Christmas music because and make it MLP Christmas music because why not? I'm gonna go see ya. Bye, Lunar. Let's just turn off Cozy Porch.
Get a move on. We got a ton to see and barely any time to see it. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, A Christmas Carol is a public domain. I guess it would make sense everyone and their grandma would capitalize on it. Oh yeah, why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
We're going to learn about you.
As a young kid, life is something. Go and make a choice, and small. Go like a seedling, dreaming. Before you know it, big and small. I gotta lie. Very sound. That sounds like Rarity and Applejack. It's actually Applejack and Starlight Glimmer. There's also an actual Christmas soundtrack, not based on this episode. Yeah, I heard some of them. At least I was a little correct. Yeah, you got the Applejack part right. They can show again.
Just what do you think you're doing, Snowfall?
Decorating the classroom for Heartswarming Eve, Professor Flintheart.
You said you wanted to learn to be a powerful unicorn, did you not?
I do.
And what is the way that one becomes a powerful unicorn?
Work hard, learn, and use your skills to better Equestria.
And how do these help you to learn magic?
I want to be strong enough to stop Wendigos and help ponies.
That's just a story we tell, little ponies.
Let's find a
Real
cool
magic
pose
takes time to learn.
on Pinterest. Every artist's best friend.
It's your choice. Spend your time learning to become a powerful unicorn, or play with your toys and make nothing of yourself.
Then some distress. Words so careless.
Is this
Standing
LLP?
there,
The
you
Christmas
don't
Carol
know
one?
what
Yep.
to do.
This is the Christmas Carol one.
Feeling helpless, you can't make
Make
it
it
hurtless.
hurtless.
So you go
Go
and change your point of view. And
and
in that
in that
moment,
moment,
though
though
you
you
didn't
didn't
know
know
it,
it.
your defenses set
Set
up
up
walls you
walls you
built to
built to last.
last. Leading to the pony you've become today. And the spell you're about to cast, it all comes from your past. The seeds of the past, we grow
Grow
up
up
so
so
fast.
fast.
Some hurts
Words
never
never
go
go
away.
away.
The seeds
Here's one
as they
pose.
grow, this we can't let go. All
I have a
time to
feeling.
this one
I have a
holiday.
feeling the thing about me is that Verity's voice is not so unique for me because, like you said, her Starlight Glimmer kind of is kind of the same for me. Oh, okay. Whoops. Then what's the next song? There's this song.
Sharing kindness.
Uh-oh. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. That's an episode. Don't want to get clipped for that.
Got a ton to see and barely any time to see it. I'm not going anywhere. I've got a spell to cast, and I don't need a history lesson about Heartswarming Eve. We aren't going to the past to learn about the holiday. We're going to learn about
The same pose. The same pose, but I guess a little bit more uniqueness to it. Oh, here it is. Here's the next song. Oh, or not. Let's roll it back a bit. Or we can do this pose for. But Applejack's voice is unique. I remember the G4 episode. Come on, why aren't you playing?
Whoa!
Yes,
How do you sleep at night?
on a mattress from Mattress Firm.
I
I
did.
sleep.
Because you don't hear many country. I guess so.
These voices fill the night. Heartswarming Eve is here once again. Happy hearts so full and bright. Heartswarming Eve is here once again. Oh, what a sight. Look at the lights. All for tonight. Heartswarming Eve is here once again. Clouds arrange so they're just so. Heartswarming Eve is here once again. Gonna make some awesome snow. Heartswarming Eve is here once again. The chill wind.
Hey, I'm back, guys. Hi, Stephanie.
cakes and pastries we shall bring.
Be merry, so should all be wary. I hear Pinkie Pie's voice. Yep, it's MLP, so you'll hear her.
Decorations we shall make. Perfection you just
Alright,
cannot
guys, so I
fake.
need your guys' opinion.
Not one
Pose 1
mistake. Don't let that break.
or pose 2. Why am I good at naming them? because they're very beloved. Which pose, guys?
Hey, Starlight.
Pose
Ready
1
to
or
celebrate
pose
your
2?
first heart-swarming Eve here in Ponyville? I
1.
was thinking I might just skip it.
Wait, give me a sec, guys. We're gonna try put in a. I'm gonna try put in a poll.
Welcome to the party. Happy heart-swarming Starlight. Happy heart-swarming Twilight.
Heartswarming Eve is filled with presents, some take you by surprise. A story shared by your good friends that makes your spirits rise. Sometimes you just let go of the past, enjoy the present while it lasts. And really it's not that much to ask, with good friends by your side.
Or they already said 1. Okay.
Now it's time to celebrate.
Heartswarming Eve is here once again.
All together feeling great.
Heartswarming Eve is here once again.
Can't hardly wait.
The
We'll party
party's
till
too
late.
late.
Our favorite date.
Heartswarming Eve is here once again. Heartswarming Eve. Heartswarming Eve
I
is
want
here once
both
again.
2 and 2. Okay. Moving on to the next song. Oh, it was right there. Darn it. Oh well.
I hate Heartswarming Eve. All
Alright.
of Equestria would be better off if we just
So
skipped
everyone
the day altogether.
pretty much chose 1.
Happy hearts warming, they say in the street. Happy hearts warming, they think they're so sweet. Words said so
Okay.
often that they lack any meaning. Why should I join in when I could
Could
be
be
intervening?
intervening.
Every pony loves this cursed holiday, but would they be better off with it out of the way? Well, okay. Say goodbye to the holiday. With my magic, I'll erase it. The greatest gift that I
It's already
get
1 hour in.
today, and
Yeah.
every pony will
Time
have
flies when you have
to
people to
face
talk
it.
to and you're actually
No
focusing on what you're trying to do.
more games for you to play. After you say goodbye to the holiday. Goodbye, heartswarming, you had a good run. Goodbye, heartswarming, it's over, you're done. Finally set free from your forced
Helps me
celebrations.
full
No need to
concentrate.
reply to your trite invitations. Calendar shorter by a single
I
day.
posted my
Is my
welcome chat.
magic
Yeah, I
up
saw
to
it.
the test?
I hit the
Time to
like button when I saw it.
say I can't delay. Say goodbye to the holiday. Prepare the spell, no hesitation. All memories shall fade
Fade
away.
away.
See Equestria's new
Great
transformation.
transformation.
No more shall any pony say.
I'm not even
Happy
halfway done with my Mountain
heartswarming.
Dew. Nice.
After
Oh, right, next song. Where is this? Darn it. I keep hitting the one that's the episode and not the song.
I hate.
So real, hearts forming Carol. Do you think Luna actually visited Snowfall? I wouldn't put it past her to do that. I think that's definitely something she would do. Especially if it's going to have a gigantic impact. Hey Alice, can I tell you when my local shadow sees their names and
What
what
am
their
I
parents
supposed
belong
to?
to? Yeah, go ahead.
Snowball Frost! It is
It is
I!
I!
The spirit of heartswarming presents!
present like the time?
No! Toy, heartwarming doll. You want a cupcake?
Fine, presents. All of the pointless things that ponies waste their time on.
Oh, Snowball. It's not what the gift is that matters. It's what the gift means.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just stuff.
Exactly. Sometimes a cupcake means I love you, or a toy means hi, how you doing? And sometimes a book means your mane looks amazing. And sometimes a scarf means, well, scarf usually means you look cold. That one's easy.
I don't understand anything you're saying. What's happening to you?
My spirit of heartwarming presence
So
sense
there's-
is going off. That means a song is coming on. Take a look at everything. Around you, all the smells are truly well. Astound you, open up your heart and flow around you in the magic of heartwarming. The little things that make it better. Little ponies spreading cheer. Give a toy a hug, a sweater. Memories that last all year. Presents always filled with presents, large, medium, and small. Sometimes the most important things aren't very big at all. What a party, there's so much. To see your can't believe you didn't want. To be here, you don't have a last I guarantee. Here, this is the spirit of heartwarming. Ciders flowing, this is living. Come on and feel the beat. Life is better when you're giving. Each time you do it feels so sweet. Presents always filled with presents, so come on, open your eyes. Spend time with ponies just like you and watch your
Have you heard
spirit
about the
rise.
Carol C?
The presents always filled with presents. Take a look
I just mentioned it.
around.
Not really. I just been staying away from like all the large YouTuber dramas. I'm just tired with all the dramas about YouTubers, so I kind of just stayed away from it. But apparently, like, something bad happened. That's the extent of what I know.
And the reason is to be with your friends.
What?
You
So
know
the
you're
first
doing your
picture
Pinkie Pie
is
voice, right?
a boy.
I was
His
not.
name is Wally Jr. He's a couple Julie.
So,
He is the youngest
what
Ellie.
happens next?
The girl
Well,
with
the
Rob.
party was...
Wait!
Okay.
Take a quick break. I need to refill my cocoa.
Fine.
Oh, hi Prime. Hi.
Hurry up, we're almost to the
Hi
best
Prime.
part.
Yeah, there's mold inside the cheese. Yikes. That is not good. Very not good.
Who are you?
I am the spirit of hearthwarming yet to come.
Are you here to show me what future hearthwarming eves are like?
No, for there are no more hearthwarming eves for me to show.
Why not?
You will succeed in erasing the holiday as you wished.
And what happens?
I see a cold wind blowing through. I see
And Wyatt
days neither fun
Dapper.
nor free. I see a future caused by you. I see a path not meant to be. The future should be filled with magic. Dreams and wishes
Thing is that this didn't happen once.
brought
Yikes.
to life.
Yikes. Plus, Wally Jr. and Ellie are rainbow monsters, just like their mom. Yeah, okay.
And tragic. No time for hope when all is strife. Whatever might have been, all the dreams that
How often do you
ponies
copy?
share.
Do you get copyright
Feel the
stream?
snow frost.
Most of the time, I just get partly blocked. That means like certain countries just would never see it.
They aren't real. It's just a
But
little Billy story.
very few times do I ever get hardcore blocked.
And your actions will
And that's
allow
like with
them
like
to
maybe
return.
big songs,
The
maybe
future
like
of equestrian
shall be bathed
I don't know,
in the
like
light
Disney
of
or Barbie
eternal
sometimes.
snow. No, I never meant for this to happen. I didn't understand.
I'm probably gonna get mostly partially blocked because Hasbro's is usually a lot more chill. I'll get partially blocked, but not like hardcore blocked. Okay, what other songs are there I can play? Now the third picture. Her name is daughter of Frank and Eddie. She is the youngest sister named Elizabeth. Okay. What's the next song I can play? I'm just gonna play this just quiet. Why not?
Bum 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 ba da ba da dum bum
Um,
bum ba da ha bum 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 ba da ba da bum bum ba da ha. Every pony's saying you should learn to express your voice, but if talk doesn't seem like it's the answer, luckily you have a choice. When you find you've got the music in you, find you've got the music in you. Bum 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 ba da ba da bum 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 ba da ah bum 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 ba da ba bum bum ba da ah bum bum ba da ba bum bum ba da ah. Trot outside and you see the sunshine. Something's in the air today. Sky is clear and you're feeling so fine. Everything's gonna be a-okay.
I get copyright too from some of my, and by sometimes I mean all the time. I just edit the music out of to get it blocked. But I'm lazy, so if it's partially blocked, I don't do anything about it. If it's like full on blocked, I just delete it.
Every pony's saying you should learn to express your voice, but if talk doesn't seem like it's the answer, luckily you have a choice. When you find you've got the music in you, find you've got
I love how dapper Christmas Present is. Is that Big Mac? Yep.
Trot outside and you see the sunshine. Something's in the air today. Sky is clear and you're feeling so fine. Everything's gonna be
A-okay.
Who wouldn't want to disappoint the spa patrons?
Dapperest. Also, Alice. Brenda's head can spin like her dad. Oh, okay.
Who wouldn't want to disappoint the school ponies?
It's another unique voice, another deep. That's not Big Mac. That's Flutter Guy, remember? The first part of the song was Big Mac, but the rest of it is Flutter Guy. But the person who plays Flutter Guy is Big Mac's voice actor, so kind of.
There's music in the treetops, and there's music in the vale, and all around the music fills the sky. There's music by the river, and there's music in the crowd, and the music makes your heart soar in reply.
He's got amazing race, so that high.
You've got the music, got to look inside and find. The music deep inside you.
Oh, I did not know that Big Mac's Flutter Guy was VA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Big Mac's VA voices Flutter Guy. Pretty sure. I could be heavily wrong, but it just sounds way too similar to Big Mac's. I'm like, that's gotta be his voice actor. Oh, can be grumpy one too, like her dad. What other songs can I play? And we'll just go back to. Oh, oh no, okay. Let's see. We'll just go back to Thanksgiving vibes. Stop bringing Flutter Guy, please.
Dentists hate when you do this, but they can't stop you. This new $100 dental.
So what do you think of Christmas presents background setup? I'm going a lot more than sorry Sally that I feel sorry for Sally because her background was so simple and I'm just going all out on Christmas present. I met Andrew Libman at BronyCon once. Nice. Sally wants herself to shine, not her background. I guess so. Fireplace and stockings, I think. They look nice behind. Oh yeah, I forgot the stockings. I guess I'll just like, because I think a fireplace would be too much, but I think I'll just like add a little line of stockings that I'll define a lot better later. Hey Prime, what did you think of that video I sent you on TikTok? The one with the Transformers 1 Christmas thing. Now the first one is a second one is going to be Sun. Okay. For me, it was really I like to add in details. Nice. Yeah, well. Do you have DeviantArt? I used to, not anymore, since I don't know, I just never got anywhere on DeviantArt, so I went to like Tumblr next, I believe. Lunar is sending some stuff over Tumblr. Let's see what. I guess I'll check it out later. My computer's already struggling to keep up with everything. I'm not gonna torture it like this. And I'm just gonna say YN. YN's lesson is going to be roughly the same with Pinkie Pie. It's about gifts, only except she's gonna go a very different route from what Pinkie Pie said. Pinkie Pie says, because it's just stuff, it could mean anything. YN's message it's going to be, it's not just stuff. Sometimes just stuff can be very meaningful to some people. Also, Devon is half human, half chicken. Because he eats chicken head and chicken tail. Okay. Like hair. Or simple things like she's gonna go into detail more like it's the thought that counts and how much work it took to get said gift. Because sometimes the most simplest looking gifts come from the hardest places. because Dolly does have a gift for Frank. Even though Frank has been nothing but an a-hole to her, he fired her and really hasn't really went to check up on her. She still thinks about him from time to time and actually has a Christmas gift for him. I also noticed DA has changed, and not for the better. I think it's deleting accounts. Artists that I've been watching for years disappeared in a matter of months. I worry I might be next. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Can Allie be a sibling? I forgot that you. That's Frank. Yeah. But Dolly still has a gift for him. And it wasn't an easy gift. It's something she made by herself. And it took a lot of work to get the material to even make it for him. Now that they're Claire, daughter Sally, Howdy, youngest. And Frank. Gosh. Frank is just so tired of this. He's like, oh no, not another one. Those are my welcome with child abuse. That's really cool. That's really cool, Stephanie. Have you tried Blue Skies? Because apparently everybody's just moving on to Blue Skies. At least a lot of artists are moving to Blue Skies from what I've seen. Even I have a Blue Skies account. I don't really do too much on it just yet. I think so. My welcome BuzzFeed have their agency. Okay. I've been dragging the wrong one. Darn it. Right. Apparently, I'm multitasking watching your live while watching Aliens in the Attic. Nice. And Wine is going to be like, don't worry, this is a gift from me. Since I am Christmas present. hate AI. Artists like us spend hours and years devoting our craft to make a work of art, and then there's these tools using to not even put in the work and call themselves artists. Oh yeah, I saw an article not too long ago of an AI artist getting very upset that people are taking their art. So I'm guessing they had an AI image and other artists, actual artists, took details and things from that art to make their own, and the AI artist got like very pissed off. Good on the actual artist. Consider if from the spirit present. Page 2 down. Woo! Well, copyright automatically goes to the creator. When the creator is a machine, it can't sue you, so it might as well be in public domain. Yeah, that's what. Right now, AI is basically just the Wild West. We have no idea how to regulate it, how to handle all of that. So we have to really wait. That. Okay. So we got page 2 down. Christmas present. Frank, not another spirit. And Christmas present's like, consider it a gift from me. I am the spirit of presents after all. He's like, don't you mean the time? And she's like, no, presents. But I'm trying to find a way to not just entirely copy that little segment. I'm trying to figure out how to make it more frank and not just me copying something else. Maybe like when she says, the gift, I'm the spirit of presents after all. Is like, oh, so you're the spirit of wasted money. Wasted time and money. I'm happy right now and I don't know why. It's good that you're in the moment happy, that's nice. And AI doesn't even know what copyright or fair use. Sometimes that AI makes a copy of someone else's work. Considering the past week, a moment of happiness is good. My back hurts. Well, if your back hurts, go lay down. And be very careful with your back. I am though. Aw, no. Sorry to hear that. So you're the spirit of wasted time. Yikes. Imagine your Christmas present's like, I am the spirit of presents after all. And the guy is like, so you're the spirit of wasted time and money. Yikes. Bro thinks he's slick, but he's not. That was Frank's expression. Yeah, because he thought he was so slick, only for him to pop up, only for her to get all up in his face. Like, no, you're wrong, and I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to show you why. I'm doing face toggles, but it's darn tricky. Aw, man. Good luck. Good luck, doll puppets. That sounds very complicated. Okay. It's quick? Yeah. Is it quick though? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. He thought he could talk Sniffy, but he couldn't. Let me see if there's any I guess we'll finish up this college series. There's a bug in her room because I get scared. Yikes. So you know how people even clowns that they think the characters are I did not. I don't think so. I don't think I see that post. But I thought, for the most part, clown was chill with them. I think squirrels are more than that. Well, that's gonna be it's fun. In Clown's mind, the mock turtle would be Poppy. Because of that, I think Fluff would be the old Griffin. Oh, okay. Same. That Frank is the Mad Hatter, Julie's the Martian. I think Dolly would be suitable dormouse. Aw, cute. I think. An animal. How's your day been? My day is good. Once I finish up this panel, I think I'm gonna call it a stream, and then automatically go back to working on my homework, like a responsible young adult should. Yes, get your homework done. But I don't know if I'm gonna get it finished in time, since I'm writing a script for a screenwriting. Minimum is 15 pages, maximum is 30, but I have a story that's about 30 pages. I'm only on page 7. It's due by Wednesday. I thought I'd break the silence and was killing. Okay. Technically, you would have 2 days to get it done. Yep. And it's hard writing this particular story because. So, this script is essentially like a hit piece on yandere stories. Not that I hate yandere stories. I'm okay with it to an extent, but there's like a certain threshold that I do not like them being crossed. But more and more nowadays, you find more stories where it is being crossed. Mainly that the yanderes, in a way, get rewarded. And the way they're rewarded is they get to have their person obsession even after doing horrific things to them. And those are the stories I hate the most. So essentially the story goes that there's this ex-monster hunter who gave up his creed because he fell in love with this vampire lady who he found who didn't kill people. He fought on the side of good for the most part. So he devoted himself to her, he became a servant to her, but she never looked at him. She was just not interested in him. So eventually he snaps, he tries to do the yandere route of just imprisoning her and trying to force her to love him. But she ends up escaping, finds someone who actually does truly do care about her well-being. And together they help fight and defeat the yandere. That's essentially what the story is. And the reason why I made the main character a vampire is just to show, like, is she truly the monster, or was it the yandere himself who was the monster? Forcing a vampire never ends well. Yep, never does. What makes monsters? But since you only have 30 pages, you think 30 pages is a lot, but once you start typing it out and you have to write it in a script kind of way, you quickly find out that's not a whole lot of pages. So there are already some stuff I feel like I have to cut out just for it to fit within the 30 pages. Like initially I was gonna make her flashback. I think I still might have time, but she's going to flashback to previous lovers who were of healthy relationships, and those were there to like help her to reinforce that what this man is pushing is not really love. Oh, for a story like that, that's way not enough. But just shows how much you have to not flesh out. The thing is that people will force to kind of like manipulate you or say, yeah, it could be seen as an allegory for a lot of things, but right now it's for the most part it's just yandere stories, but it totally could be an allegory for like toxic relationships. And I just saw a new Netflix original trailer called Spellbound. It's pretty neat. Oh, that's cool. Make them snippets. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Making them like little snippets of just like little nuggets, words of wisdom. For me, for more of an obsession about the person. This is just like my jab at yandere stories, but I understand in a fictional sense the appeal. It's being the center of being wanted so much that they obsess over you. I can see the fictional appeal. There's just like certain stuff, even in fiction, I'm just like, I don't like it. And even weirdly enough, it could be also be interpreted of a story between the difference between love and obsession, love and lust, one could say. I think Phantom of the Opera also had that undertone of love versus lust, kind of. And this was weirdly enough pointed out in like one of those cinema therapy videos I saw one time. And he pointed out like how Phantom of the Opera could have an undertone of like an underlying story of the difference between love and lust, between like the love interest of the main girl. The Phantom representing lust because throughout the story, if you actually know the story of Phantom of the Opera or watch the movie, the guy basically groomed her. It's basically grooming, that's what he did. And when he talks, if you listen to his songs or ballads towards her, it's usually about himself or like how much he owes him something. I just say my thoughts, like personal comfort, or just I say in my thoughts it's kind of like the personal comfort, or just for wanting them as a prize, but they don't realize that. I stepped out what I missed. Basically me struggling to write a script for homework, and that homework is basically my hit piece on yandere stories. And then we started having a little discussion, like the underlying tone of what the story could represent. It could represent getting out of a toxic relationship, or just lust versus love in a way. I kind of think they love him. It's a crush gone wild. So in the story, I'm trying to write him like saying, he says stuff like, I know you because I'm the closest to you, but in actuality, he doesn't really know much about her. He has an idea of her. And essentially, I'm trying to go the Phantom of the Opera route where he feels like because he's the only servant to this character, he feels like he served her slaved away, was at her beck and call for X amount of years, he feels entitled for some reason that she should at least look at him and love him, or at least like just do certain acts with him that he himself finds kind of hot, like you know the stereotypical in the vampire stories like drinking blood from the neck. He finds that hot, but in Bella's mind it's like that's not hot at all, that's kind of weird. And how he talks about it, he in a way kind of sexualizes it in a way, like he thinks this is hot steamy thing, and the person he's talking to about this to, his victim, is like it's not hot at all, that's weird. Furthering adding to more like he doesn't really maybe not truly love him, he just loves the idea and the fantasies in his mind and how he feels special in a way. Wait, she's named Bella? Yeah, I named her I made the main character Bella. I don't know, I might change it later. I was just like I was just like, man, I need to give my main character name Bella. So I might change it later, but Bella is just her place name for now. I wasn't being creative at that moment. It could be just ironic that you have Bella and Bella's like from Twilight. Yeah, because Bella's Twilight, yeah. And the idea for essentially it. Like he's sort of addicted, and the person listening is like, what? He lives with a fairy tale. Yeah. That's nice. Bella means butterfly. It's in pretty sure. Okay. So yeah. Right now, in terms of like where I'm at in place story-wise, I just got to the part where. Alright, so the guy's name is Sebastian. The yandere guy is essentially his name is Sebastian. Frank the Scarecrow. Yeah. And I just got to the part where Sebastian basically just imprisoned her, and he's like, in the worst way possible, confessing his feelings and trying to make himself the victim. Like, you're not the victim here, my guy. Don't even try to make this about you. Oh, Belle, or Bella from Beauty and the Beast. Also Belle. Nice. Yeah. Right now, for the most part, at the moment, I'm just word vomiting on this script. I'm kind of just trying to get my ideas down, and then later throughout the semester, we're going to refine it and try to make it a little bit more sound. So I'm going to read a little bit of it to you guys. So sorry if it just sounds really rushed and bad. After I say this, give me a second. Okay, so we're just gonna swap over here. I don't know if it's just me or does anybody else love hearing about people's ideas? I like listening to people's ideas because that's where you kind of can see. I wouldn't say it's their most vulnerable, but it can be when we come up with ideas. Second, while I go get my stuff, things safe. But I feel no one likes hearing them. I like listening. So this is essentially all I have right now. We saw over a beautiful village on top of the edge. Beautiful village on the edge of a crystal blue lake, with giant mountains walling them off from the rest of the world. The townspeople sleeping peacefully through the night. A young farmhand, 20s, with misty short black hair and dirty slacks, packs the last of his equipment into the wagon. With everything packed, taking the reins, he began his journey out of town, down the road towards the humble gate at the base of the mountain. Whenever it comes to ideas, I hear one idea, kind of like the person who voices their ideas, kind of pops into my head and I it. Kind of, that's basically what fanfiction is. As the farmhand's horse pulls the wagon out of the gate and into the forest, the sound of hooves on the dirt path cuts the eerie silence. Haunting howl rings in the air, rings in the farmhand's ears. His horse starts to panic and buck as 5 beastly figures rush in. Bam! A lone figure stood between the farmhand and his horse. Bella. A beautiful, ghostly pale woman with pinkish hue hair, with a braided updo with soft curls, very elegant. Werewolf 1. A lone vampire? Wolf 2. And such a puny thing, barely even a snack. I would love to write a narrative story in pen and has it to be appreciated, like no violence and such. Listening to an idea is how plans come form. Wedding, weeding out horrible ideas for the best improvements. The wolves mocked as they stood to full height, towering over the vampiress. She smirks, showing off her sharp fangs. Steadying her hand, she swipes up in a flash. Everyone stands still with anticipation. Suddenly, the middle werewolf exploded into crimson from his chest. Blood splatters on the grass, and a bit on Bella's intricate lace skirt. With inhuman speed, she charges the wolves, not even giving them the time to properly fight back, decapitating one, slicing arms off another. Blood and claws fly everywhere. Bella, stay out of it. As Bella resheathes her sword, the sound of clapping hands broke the silence. She turns to see her head butler, Sebastian, late 20s, a well-dressed man in perfectly ironed suit, with perfectly combed silver hair. I can think of no better examples of good forming and teamwork than how Star Wars was nice. Sebastian, well done. I got her. Well done, my lady. You were exquisite as always. I just wish the beast blood didn't soil your clothes. Bella, werewolf blood is too gay for me. However, you're right, my favorite dress is ruined. Let us return to the manor, my lady. Sebastian offers his hand out to her, but Bella merely walks past him. Bella took out a handkerchief to wipe her blood-covered hands. Oh. During the fight, the farmhand had fallen down while from the whole intense situation. As he looks up, the beautiful vampire stands over him, offering him a hand to stand. Offering a hand to him. Yeah, I got this. To stand. The early lights of dawn shining behind her. Are you hurt? Like silver hair. Nice, thank you. Farmhand. Yeah, what? Yeah. No, I'm alright, Lady Bella. Sebastian. My lady, we need to get moving. The sun is about to rise. Bella ignored him and helped the farmhand to his feet. When suddenly the sun finally peeked over the horizon, Bella hisses in pain as the first sunlight touches her exposed lips. The farmhand quickly moved to block the sun with his body and kicked. Farmhand, I think you need to hurry. The sun stops for no one. Lady Bella. Bella. Thank you, kind sir. Would you mind telling me your name? Farmhand. Aaron. It's Aaron, ma'am. When George Lucas thought of the original Star Wars trilogy, he let people challenge his authority and speak their ideas to him. It was a result worldwide phenomenon. Nice. Bella gives a tiny smile when Sebastian rudely gets between them and shoves Aaron aside. Yes. Now be on your way, farmhand. And don't trouble my lady again. Be careful next time. Be careful next time. Let us go, my lady. Sebastian starts to push Bella towards the carriage. Bella, why the rush? I still want to see the sunrise over the town. Sebastian, you'll die. Why can't you just listen to me? I know what I'm talking about. Aaron watches as Bella enters the carriage and Sebastian on the box seat. Not before giving one last condescending glare to Aaron before pulling away down the dark forest path. Scene change, cut to inside Bella's manor dining room during the daytime. Bella stood on the edge of the window's light, trying her best to see the town she reigns over, which is impossible from the opposite side of the room. Sebastian, dinner's ready. Sebastian opens his collar to reveal his neck, a small blush on his cheeks. Bella, no thank you. Just call Catherine, please. Sebastian's smile falters slightly as he sucks in a deep, disappointed breath. When Lucas made the prequel Star Wars trilogy, at first he hired a bunch of yes men. They agreed with everything rather than challenge the story. As a result, it was a rough start. Sebastian. BRB, going to get a snack. Okay. But Lucas learned from his mistakes, did it better. Sebastian. Oh, sorry, lady, but Miss Catherine is on leave today. Some family matter or something trivial. He turns to prepare a cup of blood from a blood reserve. Sebastian continued. So apologies, lady, dinner will be cold. I would have thought my blood would suffice, since I'm serving you for so many years now. Bella, thank you, Sebastian. Bella takes the cup and slowly sips the blood in one go. Bella, and your blood is just not to my taste. And how would you know that? You've never once tasted me. Bella looked towards Sebastian with a raised brow. He is. What Why is this important? As Bella turned to speak further, the room started to morph. Her legs quickly gave out as she slumped to the ground. What is happening? What is this? Bella shakily stood up as the floor was suddenly malleable and soft. She waddled across the weak floor when a shadowy figure loomed behind her. She quickly turns to spot the monster lurking. Sharpening her nails, she swipes at the figure, only for it to snake away from her. Slithering and snaking across the twisting halls, Bella quickly chases after it. Just as the end of the hall was approaching, Bella recoiled to deliver a powerful blow when suddenly a force pulled her back with a clang. Chains tightly attached to her wrists. Scene change. In a dungeon at night. The cell walls were covered in strange runes and symbols. The bars and chains were covered in strange herbs and sigils. Following the chains down to the cuffs that were tightly fastened to Bella's wrists. Her body was strung up by her arms, her toes barely meeting the stone floor. Slowly, Bella started to come to, her eyes cracked open. Bella got KO. Then Lucas sold Lucasfilm to Disney, gave it to a woman named Kathleen Kennedy, and she's arrogant, narcissistic, and control freak comprehend. Okay. Sebastian. Finally awake, my lady? I keep forgetting that vampires are still deadly even when unconscious. Bella slowly lifts her head to see Sebastian, covered in scratches and blood. But his butler uniform has been replaced with a sleeveless black leather top with harness straps, and the layered black pants with many straps and pockets. He stands in the cell with her. Bella. A bit revealing for a monster hunter. So you pretended loyalty, and have finally decided to kill me. Sebastian. You paint me as some kind of snake, my lady. Though I shouldn't be surprised. Demons like you always assume the worst in people. I'm back with bananas and hot fudge dip. Nice. Bella. How else am I supposed to interpret this? She gives a hard tug on the chains, activating the symbols and sigils as they glow brilliantly gold. Powerful pulses of energy travels down the chains to Bella. She screams in agony. Sebastian, well, it's for your own good. Sebastian slowly closes the distance between himself and Bella, leaning in close as he buries his face into her pinkish hair, taking in her scent. She hisses and tries to snap at him with her fangs, but Sebastian slinks out of her biting reach. Bella, don't touch. Kennedy will fire something, even her. Yikes. Sebastian. Not even a rise in tone? You were always so cold to me, never listening to me, quick to run off to who knows where. Bella, interrupting him. Is there a point to your rambling, rat? Sebastian coughs at the interruption, as he gives a quick evil glare her way. Right, always straight to the point. Well, this was the only way. I didn't want it to come to this. I spent so long serving you, slaving away for you, obeying your every whim, hoping for a chance, just to look my way. Bella squints in confusion. The silence was deafening. Bella, I don't find this humorous. Josh, you've always seen me as a lowly servant. I'm the only one who serves you. I'm the closest to you. I gave up my creed for you, knows you. Yet I'm only shown your dead coldness. Sebastian takes a few steps closer. Yet you're so soft and gentle with complete strangers. Strangers who can never love you like I can. The two stood in silence as Sebastian looked at Bella with a hurt expression, like he's the victim here. Bella continues to stare in bewilderment. What? Sebastian. You have to understand, I worked so hard for you to see me, but your eyes were everywhere but. So I had to do all this just to make you see me. Yeah. He holds her face still, forcing Bella to stare deep into his golden irises. But he was met with a cold, dark glare, as she quickly kicked him in the gut with full force. Sebastian is sent flying and crashing into the bars. The chains activate once again to punish its prisoner. Sebastian slowly got up, leaving the bars of the cell badly dent. As he limped over to Bella, he failed to notice the symbols glimmer and die. The magic is gone. Sebastian, that was quite rude of you, Bella. Rude of me. You have the nerve to bring politeness when... And that's all I got. Yep, this is all I wrote so far. Do the nutcracker on him. Yeah, so right now this is all I have. And this is only 7 pages in. I still have 23 pages left to go. So yeah. Not bad, I like it. Thank you. There are definitely many spelling errors and things I have to change. Because when you're writing a script, you have to write everything in present tense, not past tense. So there's some like stuff I have to change later, but overall, for a short story, what do you guys think so far? Give me your most raw opinions. I want to be critiqued, that's why. Overall, thank you. I have to go to sleep, but I will watch your live on my TV. Alright, Nezuko, have a nice sleep. I like it. Thank you. It's very good. One thing I do is change Bella's name. Yeah, I'll probably change Bella's name to something else later. Prime, I got all the thumbs up. Nice. I'm working on telling the stories myself, but my specialty is in doing storytelling. Mine isn't either. I'm just taking inspiration from all the ASMR yandere stories and all the Tumblr yandere stories. That's where I'm getting my main inspiration from when writing Sebastian. And I guess I should look a little bit more into Phantom of the Opera. It felt like I was actually listening to an audiobook. Thank you. Although I wish I was a better actor so I could bring out like the better acting in my characters, but I'm not. Yeah. So that's all I have. Hopefully one day this could be an actual short story or an actual short film. That would be pretty epic if that ever happens. But we're hitting the 2-hour mark. Essentially, when she kicked him in the gut, I was like, yeah, queen. Yeah, because I am trying to empower, I guess you could say, the victim, which is Bella. In a lot of yandere stories, the character or the person who is the victim is usually so weak and doesn't really do anything to help save themselves. I mean, it really just depends on the writer themselves. In some instances, the character from day one does nothing to try to save themselves. Or in more professional stories, like, what was it called? I remember a story. It was a psychological horror story. It was a Korean psychological horror story. like Yonder the Simulator? Kind of. It was not him though. What was this stuff? Oh, bye Nezuko. Where is it? No, don't send me in there. Killing Stalking. Killing Stalking. In the story Killing Stalking, it's essentially a psychological horror. So the villain essentially is toying with his victim, and eventually the victim over time naturally does acquire a Stockholm syndrome. So that one makes sense to me. But other times, most of the time, the victim doesn't even try in any shape or form. So I'm trying to avoid that where the reader, or Bella in this case, is a feisty person and she doesn't fold to Sebastian easily or bend. But I see we are hitting almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I might stream again on Monday. We'll have to wait and see if I have time. She's a sassy queen, and I respect that. That's what I'm hoping to achieve. And have a nice day or night, everybody. Bye.